Son of a bitch. I knew I'd fuck something up. And I fucked up a bunch. So there you go. God damn it. Welcome. Yeah, very anticlimactic after that. Son of a bitch. Anyway, welcome, everybody, to the Child of Mecha live stream. We're back. I am Tim, the one and only Child of Mecha, for the second fucking time. Now you can hear me. Hey, with 100% more volume. Anyway, yeah. So it's been a while, you guys. Hi. So it's been about 8 months since we've done one of these, and I don't know how much. I don't even know if we're going to be building tonight. Honestly, it's just more of a catch-up thing. Catch up with life and stuff like that. So, yeah, Adam, USA Gundam Store, what's going on, dude? Yeah, damn, that long. Yeah, it's been that long. 8 months. The last stream was on June 8th, 2020. Yeah. Been a while. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about tonight. We'll talk about a bunch of stuff moving forward. Bunch of exciting stuff. And we're also going to talk about kind of what took me away. We're not going to get crazy in depth, but we're gonna get into it. So that'll be here in just a few minutes. But first, oh hey, John Lynn with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Baby J, to help you make those cookies. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, so first, let's get some business out of the way. If you are interested in any of the tools and materials that we usually work with or have worked with in the past, there's an Amazon link below here on good old YouTube. Aside, if you're watching on Facebook, go hit it up. You never know what you find in there. And if you need model kits, paints, accessories, good old Mecha Decal. Sheet 3 is out right now, by the way. Hit up our good friends right down over yonder here with the new logo and all, Adam. USA Gundam Store. You're definitely going to have what you need. All right, so I think everybody's loaded in here at this point, yeah? Oh, yeah, lots of people. Holy shit. Welcome, everybody. So, like I said, it's been 8 months, right? Let me preface this with by saying that this is still new to me, and it's still kind of raw and stuff. So, if you see me pause or get teary-eyed, that's probably good reason for it. So, but here we go. So, TLDR, I'm getting a divorce. It's tough, you know. I didn't want it, but it's happening. So, some ground rules before we kind of get into it. I will not tolerate. I have a zero tolerance policy for any disparaging remarks on my ex. Please do not. Don't make me be that guy. Okay? That's a zero tolerance policy. Not going to happen here. Okay? So, like I said, let's see. Back May of last year, we started having marital problems, right? And I'm not going to get into the gory details because that's going to be private, and I'm going to keep that private. But what I will say is that we worked on it. We did the work. We We went to couples therapy. We started going on dates again and stuff like that. And I thought we were good, right? I thought we were good. So fast forward to December 28th. And that's basically the last day that we were together. So, yeah. So, she has moved out. She has, taken her stuff, and we're going through this as amicably as possible, right? So splitting of assets and everything, custody of our daughter, Amber. Amber's living with me, so she's awesome, and yeah, she's an amazing little person. So it's been tough. It's been really tough, you guys. Like I said, I wanted to focus on us, and I wanted to focus on the relationship. So that's kind of why I disappeared, right? But yeah. So Amber and I are both in therapy. We see this wonderful therapist here locally, and she's amazing. And if you are going through anything, I highly suggest that you reach out to someone. There are great therapists, and they do a lot of good. They do a lot of good. So our therapist, her name's Pat. She's great. She's kind of like the aunt I never had. She's a wonderful woman, and she is just, I don't know, amazing. She really is. I can't really describe her in any other way other than just she's amazing. She's an amazing person. She's a wonderful therapist. Amber and I both see her individually. Yeah, we're getting through this. It's been about a month and a half, almost 2. We're coming up to 2 months of the split. Thought it would be easier than this, you guys. But yeah, we're getting through. We're getting through. It's getting easier by the day. Hence why I'm back here. This outlet and this I don't know, creativity and connection that I have with you guys. It was always special to me. It was always special. And it continues to be. So, we're back. We're back at it. We're going to build off of this. Literally and figuratively. Not only are we going to be building cool fucking models, I'm going to be building me back up. And, shit. I'm not scared to say that I'm going to probably need all of your help doing that. So, that's why. That's why we're back. So, man. Whew. Somebody cut some onions in here or what? Jesus. Anyway. A lot of wonderful words of support. And I thank you. I thank each and every one of you for that. It means more than you can possibly begin to fathom. It really does. Really does. Gizmo Con Gumpla. Jonathan, thank you. $20 super chat. I appreciate that, buddy. I really do. I really do. So, what does that mean moving forward? Well, it means a lot of things. It means a lot of things. Number one, I'm going to be moving at some point in the near future, right? So that's why you see empty shelves behind me right now, is because I have packed up all the kits in my backlog. And, hey, Manny McDio, $20 super chat. Manny, thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. So yeah, so we're going to be, Amber and I are going to be moving. Hopefully we'll find a nice townhouse in the area. And, the cool thing is that what we're looking forward to is that, we get to make the place our own, right? And we get to customize it like we want. And that's going to be, I think, really special, especially for Amber. Because I told her when we move into the new place, I'm going to build her a loft bed, with a desk underneath and everything, where she can, game and make art and do her homework and all that stuff, all that fun stuff. Yeah. So we're going to be doing that. And then, obviously, hopefully I'll have my own space, hopefully a studio like this place, because I love this space. And I'm going to miss it. A lot of good memories here. A lot of good memories in the house. So, yeah. So we're going to be doing that at some point in the future. I don't know when. I am currently kind of fixing up the house right now so that we can, put it on market and see what's what. So, if you've not bought a house here recently, or know about the housing market, the housing market right now is very tough. It is a seller's market right now, meaning that, hey, TJ Moore, $10 super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Look at this. Charles Dodge with a $20 super chat. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that one as well. Selling the house, I don't think is going to be an issue. Finding something might be a challenge, especially kind of checking off all the boxes that we want. We may have to compromise in terms of features or location. So the bad news thing is that we probably won't be able to stay in my daughter's school district, but the school district down one is where I went to school, and she has friends in that school district. So either way, I think we'll be fine in terms of location. But there's a few things that I want in terms of the property that may be challenging to find, especially one with a garage. There are townhouses around here that have 1 and 2 car garages, believe it or not. And there have been some that have hit the market in the past month and a half, because I've been looking at them and trying to see what I can afford, right? Thankfully, I can afford a decent amount, but just finding it when the time is right, it's going to be like hitting the lottery. So got a good realtor. She's on the case, and it's just basically right now fixing up this house to be able to sell it at a decent amount, right? So a lot of painting, a lot of patching walls, have to replace a little bit of hardwood floor, paint some cabinets, refurbish some railings in our mantle, kind of bring it up to modern expectations of your current home buyer, so to speak. Me, I'm not afraid of sweat equity at this point. You guys know me. I can build whatever I need to build and fix whatever I need to fix and all that stuff. So hopefully that will help with the house search, right? Adam says, "Come to Florida." Yeah, I wish, man. No, we're keeping my daughter here. So she's going into the 8th grade next year. So she's only got 5 more years of school. And then after that, who knows? But no, we're gonna keep her here. She's got friends here. She's got all the families here. So trust me, as much as I would love that, Adam, it's it'll at very least have to wait. So yeah, Zach Bleich, what's going on, Zach? Zach is up there with Galactic Toys in beautiful Michigan. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate the super chat, buddy. It means a lot. Angel, he says, yelling at Nikki right now, "You want to buy Tim's house?" Yeah, come on, buy my house. Seriously, buy it. Moving from California to Maryland, cross country? Shit. You probably get a good deal on this place compared to what you're used to out there. You probably get a lot more house for your dollar. That's for sure. So, now, mind you, the regulations are very similar to California, but the prices are not nearly as bad. So, look at that. AO Mecha Ariel with the, whoa! Damn, Ariel. Thank you, brother. $100 Canadian. Wow. I appreciate that. That's big. Thank you, brother. That means a lot. That really, really does. Whew. Jesus. All the love. It means a lot. I needed this. I did. I needed this. So we'll be buying a new house, moving someplace, and fixing it up and customizing it and making it our own, making it Child of Mecha headquarters. So, yeah. Angel says, "Oh yeah, it would be a lot more for the same. Too bad it snows there." Yeah, but not as much as you would think. I think this year we've had like two snows that have been substantial. And when I say substantial, a few inches. We had one last night. We got about 4 inches of snow, little bit of sleet. And then a few weeks ago, I think that was a bigger one. We probably got about 8 inches. But that was all powder, and it was so easy to shovel. It was just easy. So, if you want to buy a house, Angel, come on. I'll even hook you up with snow shovels. And I'll hook you up with a non-working snowblower. How about that? Sweeten the pot. Let's go. Come on. Anyway. So, what does that mean for everything else? Right? It means a lot for everything else. It means that, obviously, I'm going to have a little bit more time on my hands to focus on things. Brandon, what's going on with the $25 super chat? This is for Amber and her stuff, or whatever she is passionate about. Brother, thank you, man. I appreciate you. She is passionate about anime, kind of a chip off the old block, if you will. Not, unfortunately, mecha anime. She's into the more mainstream girly stuff. She loves that Dragon Slayer anime, and she's getting into Attack on Titan. Yeah, she's got all the anime shirts and everything, and we buy her, and I think all of her freaking t-shirts at this point are anime shirts. Most of them, I'd say. Yeah. Chris R. Thank you, buddy, with a $15 super chat. He says, if you need anything, let me know. Brother, thank you. I appreciate you. Wow. All the love. Man. Amber's awesome. She's into art. She loves playing Roblox, and I think what she really wants to do is get into programming games for Roblox. So we're gonna hook her up with one of the online courses and stuff like that, so where she can learn how to do this stuff. She's starting to learn Blender. She downloaded it out of thin air, and she asked me if I knew it, and you guys know me. I don't do 3D printing or 3D modeling or anything like that. One day we just started watching tutorials on Blender and stuff, and we sat there for like an hour watching these little tutorials, and she's just like, oh yeah, now I get it. Oh, look at this is cool. Watch what I can do. She's awesome. And whoa, Charles Dodge, look at you, man. Been there, done that, wore out the shirts. A $200 super chat, guys. That I didn't want this to be like a boohoo, woe is me charity thing. I wasn't looking for that, but thank you. It means a lot. And Greg Blair, $5 super chat, man. Come to Delaware. Property taxes are like nothing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't do Delaware. It's too flat for me. The ex-in-laws are out there, and I don't know. It's just not my speed, man. It's great to visit. Don't get me wrong. It's wonderful to visit. No. Maryland's home. So anyway, she's gonna hopefully get into programming and stuff like that. Maybe even start a side hustle on that. Because I told her, I said, look, you start a little business now while you're 12, going on 13. Who knows where you can be in 10 years? She could be a freaking Roblox star for all I know. It's that whole little world is kind of crazy. Anyway. Julio, she's gonna make you get a 3D printer. Probably, yeah. Eris 385. Tim, did you find work as well? Yeah, actually, Eris. Thank you, man. No, I was laid off for about a month. And then here in the States we got what's called PPP. What is it? Something protection money or something like that. I forget what it was. But it helped small businesses, which I work for, get back up and running. So that helped us kind of grease the wheels, if you will, and has provided income for me for all, basically the whole time, thankfully. Payroll protection plan. Thank you, Charles. Yes. Program. Yeah. VFX10 Viper. Thank you, buddy. Josh. Appreciate it. $20 super chat. So we got the PPP. Weird name. Anyway. Like I said, I was only out for probably about a month, maybe a month and a half. I was on unemployment. And Maryland's unemployment is actually really good. I'm not gonna lie. Another great thing, another great thing that Maryland has to offer. So yeah, so all that, and we were able to do the forbearance on our house. So what that means, if you're not familiar with it, it basically just means that we could skip mortgage payments and then just move those to the end of our to the end of our loan term. It's not as simple as that, but that's the kind of the TLDR of the whole thing. That expired, I think, in November, but then we were able to reapply for it after we split, and we're back on it. So thankfully, that's saving us a huge amount of coin right now. And I guess the one good thing about the whole divorce, is that we are working as amicably as possible together. We are, we're not going to court over it and fighting and everything. We've agreed on everything up to this point. We're basically going through what's called a mutual consent divorce. We're basically working everything out on our own, and it's been fine. As good as can be expected in this sort of thing, So that's a plus, I guess. It's a plus. So it could be a lot worse. It could be a whole hell of a lot worse, right? But it's about as good as it can get under the circumstances. So yeah, there we are. Also, stuff kind of from the future, or for the future, I should say. Not that I can predict the future, because if I was, I wouldn't be in this situation, now would I? That's dark humor, isn't it? Whew. Anyway, obviously we're going to be, like I said, moving to a new place, and they I should say she took about half the stuff, and like I said, we split it agreeably, but me and Amber are kind of operating on half stuff, basically. Had to go out and drop like $400 at IKEA on bedroom furniture and an entertainment center to put our TV on and everything, and all of that jazz. So there's still a bunch that we kind of are still needing at this point. I know, since we're going to be, like I said, moving into the new house, I have, and this feels weird saying this and kind of approaching this, I'm going to leave this open. There is, I should say that there is zero pressure or expectation on this. Zero. Only if you want to. Julius, Sarge, $20 super chat. Thank you, Julius. I appreciate you, buddy. But anyway, like I was saying, zero pressure with what I'm about to get into. But I have created an Amazon wish list of some inexpensive household things. And if you are so inclined, if you are in the position, and if you want to, only if you want to, again, zero pressure, you can, at that point, send a virtual kind of housewarming gift, so to speak. It's mostly towels and utensils and just home shit. There's a couple of things on there for Amber. There's a little comforter set that she liked, and there's some weird rainbow utensils that she was all into. I don't know. But yeah, it's like toaster. We need a toaster. You know, utensils and stuff like that. For those of you asking, look below in the description on YouTube, and that side on Facebook. So, yeah. So yeah. So it's you know, not stuff that I want, stuff that kind of we need. So you know, we're in decent shape right now. We're getting by with the stuff that we have, but a lot of the stuff on there is like George said, practical stuff. Yeah, it's all practical stuff. It's there's nothing nothing frivolous on there. Let's put it that way. There's there's a pan set on there that I think is like the most expensive thing on there, but right now we're sitting with like 2 pans and like 2 pots. And yeah, I dirtied up both of those pans tonight making dinner for the 2 of us. So yeah, so there you go. Julio's gonna get me a can of cream corn, and he wants to see if it can fit inside my rectum. Thank you, Julio. I appreciate that, buddy. Julio, just for you. You sound like your mother. Anyway. So, again, zero, and I mean this, 0 pressure, only if you want to, only if you have the ability to do so. Okay? And I mean that. I really, really do. Have at it. Let's see. Another new thing you might have seen in the pre-roll. Patreon. I went ahead and finally fucking pulled the trigger, honestly. Because I need money for a down payment, you guys. Fuck. So yeah, it's tough. But the Patreon is a good thing. Just kind of fixed it up and then kind of pushed it out. So, oh man, Greg Blair, he said he got the rainbow silverware. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate you, buddy. And Robert O'Brien, hey, we buy. That's a good question, Robert. Let me see right quick, because I don't honestly know. Let's see. Hang tight. Hang tight. Hang tight. Jesus. Edit. There we go. All right. So okay, cool. So it is listed as a shopping list. So it says for items that are bought once, items are filtered from view after purchase. So word. And yeah, okay, cool. So it looks like it looks like the rainbow utensils are off of there. So Greg Blair, thank you, brother. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure that Amber will appreciate that as well. No doubt. No doubt in my mind. OnlyFans. Jesus. No. Sorry, Angel. Anyway. Yeah, so Patreon. Let's talk about that for just a few seconds here. Patreon, there's 4 different tiers as it stands right now. $1, $5, $10, and $25. Cool perks for, obviously the 5, 10, 25, yeah. So every month we're going to be doing a sticker giveaway. And I'm not talking about like one sticker. I'm talking about the entire plethora of stickers to one of the, I believe that's I forget which tier that is. But anyway, early access to a bunch of different things, the videos that we'll be producing, the podcast, which will start to pick up again. Yeah. So I know somebody, I forget who, asked a little bit earlier about the podcast. Yes. Honestly, when I stopped streaming, I stopped everything. I basically put my life on hold to focus on what was important. And now we're getting the ball rolling again, you guys. Plain and simple. We're getting the ball rolling again. So that's part of it. That's part of it. So Mecha Studio Podcast, yeah, that's going to be part of it. The store is back open. Yes. The Child of Mecha store is now back open. And there's a lot of cool new stuff there. So if you have if you have not taken a look at it, ooh, hey, Charles Dodge with the $25 Patreon, dude, thank you, I appreciate that. I gotta change that notification because that's the default notification. I don't like that little zombie running around and all that stuff. Anyway, but thank you. So yes, the store's back open. We got a ton of new stuff. The t-shirts, the brand of t-shirt that you have been used to, is changed. We used to print on Gildan shirts, and they were heavy duty and they were a bit scratchy, but they were high quality. We have now moved over to a company called Bella Canvas, and they are absolutely great t-shirts. That's what this is printed on. I love this shirt, you guys. It's so soft and it's just it's cut perfect. So that's what you can expect, a nice soft t-shirt. Darren Ling, look at this guy. It's 4 a.m. over in jolly old England with a 20 pound super chat. We're getting them from all over. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate you, brother. I really, really do. Appreciate you. So the shirts are nice and comfortable and soft and well wearing. They're very high quality as well. Like I said, we've got some new shirts on there, specifically the Ace Pilot series. Yes. So all of the Ace pilots that have their own logo, their own insignia, made shirts of those, and even some groups too, like the Black Tri-Stars, the Immortal Seventh, or Immortal Fourth. Yeah, duh. Sorry. So all of those have been uploaded, and they print beautifully. They have the Ace Pilot logo with the name down a little underneath and in just very subtle lettering. And then on the arm, they have the mobile suit unit that that pilot is kind of famous for. Yeah. George wants to know, Tim, what's the Patreon page again? George, it's right down in the description. Adam Ryan with the $25 Patreon. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate you, brother. You didn't need to do that, though, but I appreciate it. Sam L with the $25 Patreon. Let's go. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate you as well. John Lynn with the $5 super chat. This man got a new toaster. What? Let's go. Yes. I love you guys. I fucking love you guys. But yes, the Ace Pilot shirts are awesome. I got the what is it? The Lido shirt, the God of Death, Lido Wolf. And it's amazing. I love that one the best. It's a toss up between that one and a couple others. There are some obscure ones on there, I won't lie, but they're all really awesome and they print really, really well. Excuse me. And there's also some new hats on there too. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. But there will be new hats to go along with the NTD shirts. All three units of the unicorn are represented. The unicorn, the banshee, and the phoenix. Those are all represented in t-shirt form. And it has NTD on it and all that. And then coming soon, one of these. Ooh, look at how slick that is, right? That is, that's a nice looking hat. That is a nice looking hat. Look at, ooh, so crispy. Anyway, so yeah, so that's live, in business. It's ready to rock and roll. Everything basically is back up. Everything. So yeah, so we got, let's see, we talked about the wish list, we talked about Patreon. Let's talk about Mecha Decals. Yeah, because this is the thing that excites me the most, is Mecha Decals. She 3 is out right now with the logos, and I have been seeing so many people utilizing these logos, or the insignias and everything. One of the guys on Instagram did this amazing Ack guy, Psy Color, CYCOLO, I don't know. Anyway, Psy Color. Go look him up. He did this amazing Ack guy, and he used the frog on it. He used the frog on it, you guys. He used the frog on it. Team Frog. Gang, gang. Anyway. Everybody loves the frog. It just, I don't know. I don't know why that particular insignia has resonated so much with people, but I am in love with it. I knew it was going to be special, but I didn't know it was going to be so special with you guys. I didn't know. No idea. So, but anyway, we've got sheets 1, 2, and 3, all on USA Gundam Store. If you haven't gotten them, go get them. They're the best decals on earth, printed by the best waterslide company maker on earth, Cartograph, our friends in Italy. Jason Stitt with the $25 Patreon. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Whoa, hey, Manny with the $25 Patreon. Jesus, you guys are crazy right now, killing it. At this rate, I'm going to have to open up the other 2 tiers. Jesus. George, $5 on Patreon. Thank you, George. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I forgot to mention there's two more tiers that I am still tinkering with. Higher tiers, but they have an amazing return on, obviously your monthly investment. And that's essentially what I see them as, is an investment. But anyway, back to Mecha Decals. So, Mecha Decals, the future of Mecha Decals is very bright. Very, very bright. We are designing... I am designing the... I don't know. So basically, this is how it's kind of worked out at this point. During my hiatus, I went on an absolute design tear, right? And designed sheets 3, 4, and 5. 4 and 5 are done. They're done. The artwork is done. It's finalized. Everything's done with them. But sheets 4 and 5 will not be the next sheets that are going to get produced. No. We can call these sheets 4A and B. Jeremy Chassan, $25 Patreon. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. This is exciting. I'm not gonna lie. This is very exciting. Approached Adam. I don't know, maybe a month or so ago, and I asked him. I said, "What do you think Bandai would say if we wanted to use official logos?" And he's just like, "I don't know. We can find out." I said, "Yeah, let's do it. Let's find out." Can we? And Craig Flynn, $7 via Patreon. Look at you being all custom. Craig Flynn. Flynn Burger. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate you, buddy. So Adam had a meeting with some Bandai folks, and he asked them. He says, "What do you guys think? Can we make these?" And they were like, "Yeah, I don't see why not." What? So you guys, you do understand what this means, right? Mecha Decals, official Bandai logos, together! Yes! Yes! So, we're starting slow. Don't get it twisted. We're starting slow. We're starting with a General Federation, One Year War Federation sheet, and then we're starting with a One Year War Xeon sheet. So, there we go. Yes. Official logos. Yeah. Now, the fun stuff is that it'll be one sheet apiece, no scale, and then these will be full color. Javier, Mr. Lusby, with the $5 Patreon. Thank you, Javier. Appreciate you, buddy. Gunplay Uruguay for those of you playing at home. Yes, I am in the midst of designing these sheets. Admittedly, it's going slow with everything that's happening in my life, but those are what you can expect next from Mecha Decals. Now, we are probably not going to do suit-by-suit decals. At least not anywhere in the near future. Just FYI. All right. So I know I see a lot of people asking for, suit-based decals, right? And while I would love to do them, baby steps. Mecha Decals is still in its infancy. We've only released 3 sheets so far. We need to build this. And we need your help to build this as well. So, obviously, when you use Mecha Decals, man, tell people where you got them. Share it. All that stuff. Okay? That's going to be important. That's going to be important. All right? And then, obviously, if you know a store in your area or something like that, tell them, hey, why don't you guys carry Mecha Decals? They're the best. And you can use sheets 1, 2, and 3 on things other than Gunpla. You can use it on all sorts of sci-fi stuff. All sorts of stuff. Bill, Mr. Rushlam, what's up, Bill? He says, Tim, can you include manufacturers' decals? No one has those. What, like Anaheim Electronics and Zamad and everything? Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. 100%. So, but yes, be patient, because like I said, I'm still designing these things. I just started on the Federation sheet, and basically culling together all of my old previous decal designs and things from way back in the day when I used to print my own. I don't have that functionality anymore, unfortunately, but hey, what are you gonna do? Yeah, Zamad, especially for Mr. Bill, Mr. Rushlam, right? In different sizes too. Teeny tiny ones. Because Cartograph can print those like nobody else. Yeah. Yeah. So anywho, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait to put my own flair into the design of these things. Because you see the Japanese guys, because they have the market for printers that can print white and all sorts of other colors over there. The market over there is way more open than it is here in the U.S. They have, I think they still even have Alps printers over there, or at least access to get ink. Good luck finding that here in the States. Yeah, so you see a bunch of custom decals and stuff like that on the models of those guys over there, especially guys like Naoki, right? There have been some really interesting, especially like shoulder designs and stuff like that, EFSF, with the different shield configurations and stuff that are really interesting, and I've been playing with size and proportion and things of that nature. So kind of playing around with those and just kind of seeing what works and what feels right has been a lot of fun. And so yeah, I think this will be kind of the next evolutionary step for us with Mecha Decals. Adam and I equally in this. We're both, equal partners in Mecha Decals. So huge shout out to Adam. Oddmeister, $10 on the Patreon. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Man, you guys are going hog on this thing. It's kind of blowing me away, honestly. Thank you, big time. Thank you. Yeah, Mecha Decals. And then there's a few other things that I'm not. Excuse me. That I'm not going to talk about, but it could be another evolutionary step for Mecha Decals. So hopefully, fingers crossed, and we'll kind of see what's what. But also speaking of USA Gundam Store, Adam, our good friend, our other good friend Zach, Mr. Zaku Aurelius, they were doing their live stream this morning, and Zach released the info on his next contest, his next build contest. So it's a mecha contest. It needs to be a mecha, like a robot, robots. And there's going to be two categories, clean and weathered. And you all know which camp I kind of fall into, the clean, right? So Zach tapped me to be the judge on one of the judges, I should say, Pabs, this guy Chris Pabs. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. I don't know who he is. From what I hear, he looks like Ariel, AO Mecha, but I don't know who this Chris Pabs guy is. I heard he's very short, like you can like hold him like that short. Anyway, enough about him. We don't need to talk about him. So, but anyway, I'm going to be the main judge of this particular contest, this particular category, and so yeah, I'm thinking it'll be a whole hell of a lot of fun. So if you didn't see, Zach's live stream today with Adam, go back and watch it and get up in it. Get up in it. So yeah. It's all in good fun, Pabs. It's all in good fun. Zero Kai wants to know what's the theme for Zach's contest. Like I said, it's just going to be clean or weathered. Those are the two categories. Single robot, no dioramas, no fancy stuff. One robot, done. Yo, Robbie Umbara, thank you, brother. He says towels are on the way. Thank you. Julio says these clones be getting lippy paps. What are you gonna do, right? Anyway, so yes, definitely check that out. Some amazing prizes provided by Adam and the awesome USA Gundam Store. Love you guys. GizmoCon Gunplay says, what's the deadline? Missed the announcement. I think it's May. I was preoccupied with work when I was watching, so admittedly, I am not up on the details. Sorry. Whoops. So yeah. So go check out Zach's live stream from earlier today. It may be like the fourth video or something like that. In his library right now on YouTube because he uploads so damn much. But that's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. Oh, there you go. That Chris Pabs guy. That little guy, yeah, May 1st. Okay. And Adam said, yeah, the 1st. Cool. May 1st. So you got some time. 2.5 months. Oh, man. Wow, we're an hour and 10 minutes in already? This is killing my throat. I am not used to this. 8 months off, and it's just like all this talking and everything. Woo! Hey, there he is. There's Zach. Trying to tell you on Facebook, dingus. Well, I don't have Facebook up right now. Anyway. But thank you, Zach. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I don't have my Facebook page open right now. Sorry. Hey, what? Shard's Apprentice, Mr. Steven. Thank you. $49.99 super chat. Kind of exact. But I appreciate that. I appreciate the exact change. Anyway. He says, thank you for all the help you've generously given to me over the years in this hobby. Dude, no thanks necessary. Thank you. I appreciate you. Anyway. Yeah, Bill says he's been preoccupied with the whole no power and trying not to freeze to death to watch this stream. Yeah, Bill, why are you on here? Why are you not saving power? I don't get it. But thank you for watching. Don't freeze to death. Anyway, Shards Apprentice says it wouldn't let me put $50 in. That's weird. Anyway, Steve, thank you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. So let's see. Mecha Studio Podcast. We talked about it a little bit before, but let's kind of talk a little bit more about that in depth. Mecha Studio Podcast. I have kind of thought about it and slightly changed the format. We're definitely still going to have interviews with, you know, your favorite modelers and people in the community and stuff like that, and that'll kind of be the bulk of it. But in addition to that, I think what we're gonna do is add in some supplemental episodes of just me kind of spouting poetic, ranting on things. Giving you my thoughts on different topics within the hobby and maybe even life in general. I don't know. But yeah, so that's gonna start up. I've got a list of things that I'd like to talk about. I've been keeping that list for the last 8 months, so I'm like, oh, that would be a good topic. Write it. Actually, put it in my phone and. So yeah. Oh, what's this all? Oh Jesus! All these messages. Shit. Okay. Anyway. So yeah. So I've got a nice list of topics that we're gonna cover and all that. So I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's going to be fun. You know, obviously, I'm not trying to tread on anybody else's territory. You know, these are going to be listening podcasts, not like interview series. You know, not like what Ariel does or you know, what Zach sometimes does, things like that. No, these will be just audio interviews. Think Howard Stern, but not as extreme. I particularly like Howard and his interview style. He is an amazing interviewer, one of the best in the world, in my opinion. Getting to you know, getting people to kind of open up and share more about themselves. So you know, while I'm not going to have that same personality style, yeah, I hope to be at least a fraction as good in terms of getting people to open up and talk about themselves and all that. So yeah, so we'll see. But it should be a lot of fun. Obviously, you know, the usual suspects are probably going to be on there. Yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. It'll obviously be on a bunch of different platforms. Apple, you know, the iTunes, when I guess it's still around, I don't know. You know, all of the normal podcast places. Yeah. So that's all set up. It was set up 8 months ago, and then the shit hit the fan. But we're gonna get back into that and get the ball rolling on all of that as well. So also there's gonna be a slight rebranding of things. Just to tie everything together. Greg Blair wants to know, will it be on Spotify? Yes it will. Ty Furious, $10 Patreon. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Schmeckle Stern. Yeah. Schmeckle. Anyway. So yeah, so all that is going to happen. Small rebranding just to tie in all of the different aspects of what we do. You know, nothing major, just slight changes. Basically just tying the look of things together. So, yeah. So expect that. And then last but not least, kind of the big one that I've wanted to tackle for a long time, and I know Adam wants me to tackle it too. The book. The book. Talk about an endeavor. The book. Mechanology is going to be the title of the book, if you guys don't remember from last year. Mechanology. So what we're going to do is it's going to be a little bit different from what you guys have seen in most other modeling books. There's going to be a little bit about tools and things, little things about materials and stuff like that. But this book will be on detailing. Yeah. Detailing for everyone from beginner to advanced. I would like to... I'd like to have ideally about 100 different little detailing techniques for the first book. And when I say first book, I don't know if there's going to be any more after that. It could bomb. I don't know. But we'll say the first book. We'll say volume 1. I don't know. But yeah, I'd like to ideally have about 100 different detailing techniques in there. Detailing ideas that you can build or scribe in or build up with like epoxy putty or something like that, right? So there's going to be a bunch of different techniques with a bunch of different tool sets and things, and it's going to be, like I said, from it's going to be completely accessible from everybody from beginner to advanced. I'm really looking forward to it. I am I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a huge endeavor. But we I recognized a I don't know, kind of a void in the books that are out there now. So detailing, I think, is going to be one that a lot of people will find very, very useful. We're obviously going to cover a lot of the techniques that I have covered in the past. Strapping being one of the most prominent ones. And we're going to get into some scratch building details, some plastic sculpting. You guys have seen me do that before. Different scribing techniques and things. We're not going to go off the deep end when it goes to scribing, but we're going to get into it a little bit. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. And yeah, I am not looking forward to the amount of work that's going to go into it, but what I am looking forward to is the value that you guys are going to be able to get from it, and the techniques and just everything, the advancement of your skill sets is what I really kind of like to see. And over the past 8 months, I've been seeing a lot of your skill sets grow tremendously by leaps and bounds. And honestly, I could not be more proud. I mean, I've seen people tackle scribing and scratch building and detailing and all sorts of other stuff that they haven't tried in the past, and it makes me feel really good. That means a lot too, just some people I know that are in the chat. I know Julius Dembski, Sarge. He's been doing some really, really crazy stuff, scratch building and detailing and stuff like that. George, Mr. Old School Gunpla. He's been scribing like crazy on his kits here recently, and he's been tagging me and stuff in the post, which I love. And I don't know, man. I'm just like, I'm super jazzed by all of that. Seeing a lot of other people kind of do some really insane, crazy work out there too. But those are just the two that I kind of think off the top of my head right now. Chris R. The Dom might be done one day. Hey, man. Yeah. I'm really jazzed by all that. So hopefully the book and all of the the different tutorials that we're going to be making and all of that stuff will be really useful for you guys and help you guys progress the amount that you want to in this hobby. So I'm really very proud of you guys. I really am. Anywho, I know we missed a couple questions, so let's go back and address those real quick. Geez, I've missed a lot of them. Okay, so here we go.
We have a question.
You missed it, didn't you? I know you did. Anyway, Brandon, he wants to know, is there a kit or tool you want but have not been able to get? Not really. I don't know. I don't think so. In terms of tools, I think I've got everything that can be bought at this point. Like a far off wish would be like a miniature lathe, like a little miniature like metal lathe, so I can like lathe my own like barrels and thruster bells and stuff. But that's like, I don't even need it. I just thought I think it would be cool. But no, in terms of tools, I'm pretty stocked at this point. Anywho, let's see. Pabs says he has book magazine layout experience. Thank you, Pabs. I do too. I appreciate it though. Let's see. Julio says, "Shut up, Pabs, with your InDesign element." Yeah, right. Terry T, Mr. Gundam Yathem. If you guys haven't seen Terry's artwork and stickers from USA Gundam Store, they're amazing. But I'm sure you already know that. Terry says, would the book tie into the live stream somehow? Like live stream being the more visual portion of the book? Probably not a lot. The book, the book's going to be kind of the, standalone. Just like many of the other modeling books and stuff like that. The book is going to be a manual, so to speak, for people to follow, and kind of go step by step on how to do the different details that, I'm going to illustrate in the book. So, yeah, I don't necessarily think there'll be a ton of crossover, but, you're gonna see me ultimately recreate these things on stream probably, or a variation of them at some point. Hell, I've probably already done a lot of it for the different, for the different things that I've made over the years. So, yeah. And mind you guys, I am catching up. There's a whole lot of chat that's been going on, and I am way behind on it. So bear with me if I don't make it to your comment or question. Charles Dodge says, a tip on writing how-tos: if you're looking to include never done or very beginners, find someone who's never built a kit and have them read your directions. Fair, yeah. Shit, I can have my daughter read it. That would be amazing. Although she has built a kit, and she won an award for that particular kit. SCGMC back in the day. I think it was like 2014? Yeah, she won the kids trophy, and she just had a ball. Anyway, Charles says, you'll find your blind spots and assumptions of knowledge quick. Absolutely. 100%. Let's see. Let's see. George says, appreciate all the support you've provided to him. Dude, it's my pleasure, man. It's my pleasure. Stephen Eckert says, sign me up for a book. I can't find any in non, I guess, any noi in Japanese? Non? I don't know. Anyway, I get what you mean. Let's see. Ultraman Dyna, Mr. Louis says, my Dom hopefully is done one day as well. Yeah. There was a build-off between Luis and Chris R. Back in the day, if I remember correctly. But we all know how shit happens. Anyway. Let's see. Julio says, more plot plate, Rod. Yeah. Jesus. Oh, man. Anywho. Wonderboy over there on YouTube. I love the name, by the way. Says, hey, man, just wanted to say I miss seeing you. I've run into you a few times, semi-locally at events and such. Also, just send me a bill for your book. Nice. It'll be available on USA Gundam Store when it's available. But, again, it's a ways off. Keep that in mind. It's a ways off. Julius has a question.
We have a question.
He says, will you be streaming regularly after today? Ooh, that is actually a very good question that I have not touched on. The answer to that question, Julius, is yes. Yes. We are going back to the old school schedule. Not the one while I was on... not the one that was on while I was laid off. So the daytime schedules, no. 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Every other week is Mechanism on Fridays. So you're going to get 2 live streams and then Mechanism, and then the next week you're going to get 3 live streams and no Mechanism. So that's the old school schedule. We're going back to that. Yes. But to answer your question, we will be streaming normally and regularly. So yeah. So I'll be back here Monday night. Yeah, Monday night. So there you go. There, yeah. See, there's Luis, and there's Chris R going at it. Nice. Ranger Chris, good question.
We have a question.
All the questions. He wanted to know, was there supposed to be a Mechanism last week? Sort of. It was a tough week with Valentine's Day and everything. So many people had plans and everything. We just kind of like, let's just catch up in a couple weeks. So, kind of, it was on schedule. It was supposed to be scheduled, but nobody was feeling it. So we just kind of canceled it and just kind of went from there. So, but my throat is so parched. I don't even know what the hell. Anyway, so yes, so the book will be incoming. Yeah, book will be incoming. Kelvin Branham has a question. Let's address that.
We have a question.
Hey, he wants to know, where did it go? Shoot. Everything's moving so quickly. Oh, there it is. What's going on with the Jesta RX-78? I mean, it's in the same exact state it was 8 months ago. So, if you guys don't remember, and there's the leg, right? It's all looking the exact same. And we were working heavily on the bazooka, detailing that, and scratch building parts, and all that fun stuff. And then we also worked on the beam rifle. Very nice. I like it. Very nice. So it's still in the exact same state as it was 8 months ago. I have not been working at all. Not a bit. I hardly have stepped in this room within the last 8 months. Number one, I didn't want to waste time, and I wanted to focus on the important things. And then I just didn't, I didn't have any sort of motivation or inclination to come back in here and work on anything these past 8 months. But now I do. I think, like I said, things are getting better one day at a time. And this, me just talking to you guys, me being on here, I think is proof of that. So we're going to continue to put in the work. Amber and I are going to continue to put the work in and heal from all of this stuff, all this drama that we've been presented with, and one day at a time. But like I said, we're going to build cool stuff on here, and we're going to move forward with things like we do. Anywho, let's see. Luis, Ultraman Dyna, he's got a question.
We have a question.
Let's see. He says, are you going to show us the work you've done in the last 8 months? Yes, absolutely. I'll show it to you right now. There it is. Right here. I've done nothing. Literally. Really, the only thing that I have to show for myself within the last 8 months is a bit of detailing on this GM Quell. This is the AOZ version. So that was supposed to be done for the Bandai Hobby Open. And we had like 10 days to work on it, and it just didn't happen. It didn't happen. I tried. It wasn't going to happen in that amount of time. It just wasn't. You guys know me. I can't build a model in 10 days. There's no way. No way. Not up to my standards anyways. So, yeah. That's the only thing that I have any progress that I've done in these past 8 months. Let's see. Bud! Gamer Bud! Budrick! $5 on a Patreon. Thank you, Bud. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. So that's actually what we're going to get into building, because I want to detail up the rest of this, get it painted, get it done, and just get a win, just get something done. That's the goal at this point. That's the goal. So, let's see. Charles Dodge says, of course, no one was feeling it. They were all frozen from the cold. Yeah, right. No feeling anything last week, right? Jesus. Let's see. Ranger Chris says, also, Tim, you should at some point, if for nothing but shits and giggles, do your usual thing on one of the Gun Girl kits Bandai just announced. Oh man, no, I'm not into those things. Not really. I'm not into them. Let's see. Ultraman Dyna, Mr. Luis, he has a question.
We have a question.
He wants to know how the sizing is on the new shirts. About the same. Yeah. I wear a large. And these fit great. Really, really nice. And they've got nice stretch too. So, if if it's a little schmedium on you, just stretch it out a little bit, you'll be fine. Yeah. Zach, Mr. Zaku Aurelius, he says, I'm off, Tim. Good to see you. See you soon. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, Zach. Yeah, Luis, they fit really, really well. Straightforward. Large is large. Medium, medium. It is what you would expect from a t-shirt. So, yeah. Let's see. Mechanism every other Friday. Yes, that is correct. Yep. Kenneth, what's the schedule of the stream be like for now? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It'll be 9 Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, same as it is tonight. Next week is going to be a Mechanism week. It's also my birthday week. What? Yes, Thursday of next week is my birthday. So, Mechanism will probably be more of a birthday-ism, for lack of a more original term. I don't know. Hey, Captain Weirdbeard. $5 Patreon. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. So next week is my birthday. Kind of bittersweet, but hey, it is what it is, right? Hey, Luis's birthday's on Monday. Look at us. We're birthday twinsies. Anyway, let's see. Bry Guy says PJs? Nah. Let's see. Michael Dawson, what's going on, Mike? You're always late. He says, what I miss? Dude, you missed a lot. Rewind it. Yeah, rewind it. It's just no other... there was so much. So much. Anyway. Julio says, somebody gonna get that lemonade? Maybe. Lord knows I need it. That's sweet tea. Anyway, Gamer Buddy says, good to see you back. Throwing some support your way. Just pulled out my GMXE and sketching some ideas for designs. There we go. I like it. Brandon says, what is that you guys call it? Water from Lake Minnetonka? Yeah. The water's from the crisp and clear Lake Minnetonka. Yeah, that's us. Anyway. So, yeah, you guys, that's kind of where we are with things. So, some shitty stuff, but some really good stuff too. Yeah, some really good stuff as well. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it all. Yeah, every step of the way. So, if you guys want to come along for the ride, I'd love to have you. Yeah, I'd love to have you. So, Alex Andrews, he says, Tim, live? What's this sorcery? Yeah, man, we're back. Alex, rewind the stream later and watch it from the beginning. Trust me, you'll get it. Like I said to Michael Dawson, who came on late, man, there's way too much to rehash at this point. Shared a lot of information with where I've been, what to expect next, all that good stuff. So, yeah. Julius Dembski says, you stuck with us, bro. That's what I like to hear. Man, it's so weird being back on here. Like, I was super nervous before the stream tonight. Like, and I'm going through all of the, because I had to redo graphics. That's what I've been doing for the last like 2-3 days. Just had to do so freaking much. I had to update so much on so much on the computer and so much of the software. Had to refamiliarize myself with it. I haven't set one of these up in 8 months. I completely forgot how to do it. I had to reteach myself how to do this. And obviously I fucked it up because at the beginning you couldn't even hear my voice. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Anyway, it is what it is, you know? We relearn this thing. It's just like riding a bike. Yeah. We're going to get back into the swing of things, and we're going to tackle this, and yeah, all that good stuff. But real quick, before I make a fool out of myself on the next stream, let's test camera 2 and make sure we have audio on it. Testing. Hey, we do have audio. Imagine that. Fuck yeah. Well, anyway, while we're here on camera 2, I'll show you the quell. Yeah. All right. Ooh, shit. Totally not used to that. Hey, Wonderboy. Wonderboy. Most of you are too young to remember that song. Anyway, with the $5 super chat, he says, "Never done this. Test. Seemed to work." Anyway, there's the GM quell. It's now in focus, looking good. So just a few things that, you know, I was able to accomplish with this thing, right? Obviously, I gave him a little chin piece there, so you can kind of see that. That's looking rather nice. Ooh, come on, you. Added sit. There we go. Added these two shoulder pieces in there. Basically, it just bridges the gap between the two armor sections, so that you don't have to worry about the seams and everything. It just looks normal. You paint that a different color, like a gray or something like that, and it just blends together super nice. And then while we're here, you can see this little half round strip that we added right there. Just a little something, and a little bit of scribing right down the middle. Just very simple. Just nice. It just looks nice, right? Let's see. Back over here on the chest area, added all of this plastic right in here on the cockpit. Some scribing there, some bumper strips there. Added right here, let's see if it'll focus, right here, a little half round strip on that kind of weird crotch piece, some scribing right in there, another, just a small strip here with some other scribing there. You can see it in the reflection, and then also too on the front skirts, added this nice little panel line all the way around the perimeter. And then these little bits here, these were just molded in indentations, but I made those into fully fledged little panels, and I think that looks really quite nice. Turn it over here to the side skirts. Let's see if we can't get the reflection going there. Just a bunch of box scribes and edge scribes and stuff like that here on this piece. Just, you know, real nice and simple, nothing crazy. And then turn this around here to the back of the skirts here, and you can see, you know, some mitered box scribing here, and that translates up to the top here. It's hard to see in the shadow and all, but the back skirts are very nicely scribed here with this parallel detail, and just some nice perimeter scribes around the back skirt and all that fun stuff. And then you look at the backpack here. 2 half-round strips just placed on there, perimeter scribed around both of those, and then just some outline scribing. Focus. There we go. Just some outline scribing around the perimeters and stuff there too. A little bit of detail scribing right up there. Just some simple, just some simple lines and stuff. And then here on the front of the top hatch of the cockpit here, just some nice scribing there too. So yeah, that on the body, that's about what I've gotten done. I have done nothing to the legs yet. That's kind of the next step in this. But here are the arms that I was able to get done during that 10-day portion. And you can see just, some simple box scribes there. Nothing on the back of the arms yet on the tricep areas. Just, just some simple stuff on the bicep areas. And then just some simple detail scribing here on the inside of the elbows, right? Simple stuff, really. And then just a little, very, very little detail here, and that's just going to end up being a light or something like that. I'll just paint that red or green or something like that, just like a very high contrast color, and that'll just be like a little warning light or something like that there. And this is the shoulder that basically just kind of goes in underneath the shoulder armor, but this is the shoulder connection. And let's see, last but not least here, I don't even know why I did this because nobody's ever going to see it, but this is the inside joint connection where the arm meets the shoulder peg on the body. And just added some outline scribing around this boxy part here, and then a nice line. And let's see if we can't get that in the reflection there in the highlight. Yeah, it's hard to see, but it's there. So that's pretty much all that I've gotten done on this kit. And like I said, that was basically 7 or 8 days worth of work back during the summer when I was trying to get this done for the Bandai Hobby Open. And like you can see, it didn't get done. But now we've got a lot more time on our hands to finish this guy up. So that's what we're going to pick up on starting next week, starting on Monday. We're going to pick up on this and hopefully see this done to fruition. We're going to be doing a little bit more detailing and stuff like that. Got some ideas for the legs and some additional ideas for the upper body as well, now that we've got some time. Bill says not sure when the contest was. No, it was what was it? August, September, I think, sometime around there. So it was me, Brian, and Armida. So Bro Builder and Tex Marquise. We were asked by Bandai, Bluefin, to create some model kits and get them done in 10 days. Brian and Armida actually got theirs done, and they were really wonderful. So if you guys haven't seen them, go check out their respective pages on Instagram and give them some love on those. Obviously several months ago, but still. Mine obviously didn't get done. It came to about the last, I don't know, maybe the 7th or 8th day, and I was just like, yeah, there's no way. There's no way. I'm killing myself for something that's not even going to get done. So I just pulled the plug on it, and I said, hey, you know what? Tapping out. So anyway, that's what we're going to be working on Monday, starting on Monday. And yeah, so there we go. Let's go back to camera 1 here. Let's kind of finish things up here. We're going to end up probably a little early tonight. We got about 10 minutes left, but I think it was a good kickoff training wheels type of stream. Let's just take a look at the chat here real quick. one last time. Big Terp over there on Twitch, he says, nice scribing. What are you using as scribes and guide tape? Oh, yeah. I like BMCs. I know they're hard to get, but BMCs are my jam. I use a combination of several things. I use Dymo tape. This is the embossing style. This is not the heat transfer. The heat transfer is very thin and it is useless for scribing. You want the embossing tape. This is the thick stuff. This is the old school stuff that fed into those trigger, labeling machines that you had to go So find that. You can find that on Amazon. And then I use a combination of my own scribing jigs, my little L-shaped jigs, but I have also been using our good friend Colin, Mr. Hi Craig, Colin Craig's 3D printed scribing jigs. These are very, very useful, by the way. So shout out to Colin for these. Shit, as I drop one. But if you're interested in purchasing one of those sets of scribing jigs, check out at Hi Craig, one word, HICRAIG, on Instagram. And you can pick up a set from his store. He also has that. He's also got these cool vent making jigs, which are very useful, I should say. So go check him out. He's a good dude, and he's got the goods. So he's got the straight ones, he's got the 45-degree ones, and all sorts of fun stuff. So check him out. Go hit him up. Show him some love. Yeah. Gang. Whatever that means. Brian says, thanks for the love, Tim. You fought the good fight. Yeah, I did my best, man. Did my best. Let's see. Bry Guy says, have you tried any Dispaye tools? I have not. I got my eye on those though. They look to be very interesting, and I've been aware of Dispaye for actually a few years. Back when they've been selling on several companies sell their stuff on Taobao. And have seen their products and stuff on there for a while, and have always been, very interested in trying them out. But who knows? Maybe in the future. Yeah, maybe in the future. Let's see. John Lynn's got a question.
We have a question.
She wants to know, Tim, what's your favorite cookie? I like a good old chocolate chip cookie. I'm a simple man. I have simple tastes. But they've got to be chewy. And they've got to be cooked to absolute perfection. Again, I'm not a picky man. So there you go. Let's see. Pab says, going to be serious for a moment. Uh-oh. He says, your friends are here for you, man. You ain't alone, and we're here for you. Said that twice. But I appreciate the concept there, Pabby. Brian says, straight up, Pabs. Appreciate it. Derek over there on YouTube, he says, solvent-based acrylic, location up in Michigan, wherever I launch. Still going to need more rounds of testing. First round was more resin-based. Moving down oil chain to something with different properties. Okay, there you go. Fun. Where did we leave off? I know there was another question. I lost it. Oh, Michael Dawson says,
We have a question.
how bad is Godzilla going to lose to King Kong? Phew. That haymaker, man. That Kong haymaker. Oh, it hurt my chest just seeing it the first time. 'Cause Zilla caught it right here. That haymaker was it's not nice. It was just not a nice thing to do. Yeah. Let's see. Taylor over there on YouTube, he says, "What about the Jesta RX-78 Verkai?" Yeah, no, we showed that a little bit earlier. We're gonna jump into that. Not to worry, we are definitely going to pick that up. But first, I wanted to get something easy done out of the way, just kind of get a win, if you will. Kind of get my feet wet back into everything, and just kind of rebuild the skill set. I don't want to go in cold turkey from into a GBWC build. Training wheels to start, for a month or so, and then go hog on it. Yeah. So baby steps. So yeah. Let's see. Excuse me. Kong is definitely going to win. I don't know what you guys are talking about with that haymaker. The haymaker, man. The haymaker. Let's see. Pab says, I said it twice to make sure it's concrete. Thank you, Pabs. I appreciate you, buddy. Let's see here. Zero Kai says, okay, I'm unsub. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it. Please unsub. No, I'm joking. Anyway, let's see. John Lynn says, this man gonna ignore the second trailer where Mecha Godzilla puts Kong on the ground. Well, yeah, but that's Mecha Godzilla. Come on now. That's like comparing apples to oranges. Let's come on. Let's clear this up. Kong. Why do you think they call him King? King Kong. Monkey. Brandon said, my wife just rolled over and said, I'm glad Tim's back, but can you put on some damn headphones? Yeah, I can get a bit loud. Monkey. I don't know. Getting stupid now. Anyway. Brandon says everyone knows it's going to be a tie so they can make another movie. Well, yeah, naturally. It's going to be a Superman v Batman, and they're going to team up, and they're going to go against Mechagodzilla, and it's a foregone conclusion. So, yeah. Anyway. Team Monkey. Anyway. Bill says everyone knows Astro Boy going to show up at the end, beat them both up. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Oh, Astro Boy.
Anyway. Yeah, Bry Guy says, clip Tim's monkey noises. So just another one for you. There. Bonus feature. That'll be on Patreon later. Anyway. Alright, you guys. It is now 11:59. It's the witching hour. So we're going to call this return episode to an end here. Thank you for tuning in. Just to a quick recap. If you are interested in any of the tools and materials that we will be working with in the future, hit up the Amazon link just below here on Twitch and YouTube, that side if you're watching on Facebook. Also, if you have the ability and if you are so inclined, but there is zero pressure in this, there is an Amazon wish list for housewarming gifts and supplies and stuff like that below again on Twitch and YouTube, that side if you're watching on Facebook. It's through Amazon. Again, zero pressure. And then if you want to help support our endeavors moving forward, we have opened up Patreon. Again, link down in the description. YouTube and Twitch, Facebook, you know the deal. So, some cool tiers on that. Get up in it. The store, the Chata Mecha store is open with some great new shirts in there, the Ace Pilot shirts. So, go hit that up as well. That helps. And then, as always, if you are interested in kits, paints, tools, accessories, decals, Mecha Decals, hit up our good friends right down here at USA Gundam Store. Adam and the fine folks down there will definitely have what you need. So, With that being said, we are going to end this, and I will see you back here starting on Monday at 10 p.m. So, with that being said, guys, thank you for everything tonight. You guys have made this return really special. Really, very special. Everyone who donated, signed up, bought stuff, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I don't have the words to describe how I feel. Just know that I am just blown away and humbled by every bit of generosity that you guys have shown me. And I really appreciate that. And I will strive to give you the best viewing experience and content that I can, and help you in any way that I can to further your enjoyment of this hobby. I promise you. So thank you. Anyway. Cutting onions again. God damn it. Alright, you guys, I'm going to get out of here before I fucking cry my eyes out. I'll see you on Monday. Alright? Where's the end thing? It's been so long. There it is. Alright. Bye, you guys.